Right, so here we are, we're just pulling away. We're in first gear, few revs, and gently into second. So we've got the lever throttles on the bottom, so I'm adjusting the lever all the time. So we're in second gear at the moment. Now we're just up into third, so lever back towards me into top. Just hear the revs drop off a little bit, it settles down. So now ignition's fully advanced, so we're good to go. Just check behind, there's nothing around us, all well. So now we'll gradually let our speed up a bit, gather the pace. Air lever's fully open, and we're just rattling along, as you can see. So it's difficult, we haven't got a speedo, so I don't really know what speed we're doing, but my feeling was we're probably about 40 miles an hour, 45 maybe. So we're just probably near to 40 to be honest. So we'll just kind of keep plodding on like this. There's a slight incline, so she's labouring a little bit. We'll just touch the ignition off, retard it a little bit, just to slow it down, slow the engine down. So off we go, but we're now levelling out again, so we fully advance the ignition, a little bit more throttle. It's nice, we're just cruising along quite happily. The steering dampers on the top, we'll just give that a twist down, worked a little bit loose. We're a little bit flighty, so we're just coming into the village now, slowing down slightly. So we're doing a guess at 30, we'll just knock the ignition off a little bit. So I reckon we're somewhere around about there. The sun's come out, which is quite pleasant. So stay in top gear, just a little bit more retard. Just gradually trickle through. I missed most of the puddles. So on the lever, keep the air fully open. So the air is kind of a bit like a choke really. So just a cold morning, so we have let the bike roll up, warm up slightly as we were going along. But now she's running nicely. Just hear the engine nicely ticking over. Just following, so coming through, still in top gear, there's no need to change down. Just have a quick check behind, make sure there's no one about to come past us, that's good. Now coming through the trees into the thing, in national speed limits, so we just advance the ignition, open the throttle a little bit, air fully open, and she's just gathering a bit of momentum now. Just a quick look down. We've got an oil feed sight glass just there, a bit of water on top of it in a minute. So we've got an oil through, that's the main thing. We've got an auxiliary hand pump, but we don't really need to use that. We have got a mechanical pump, so that's pumping the oil through all the time, and you can see a little drip. So just keep a check on it, make sure there's a nice globule of oil forming as it drops through, lets another one through. So see, a little bit bumpy, so we're rigid rear end and the girder forks, but the girder forks do pretty good. You know, we're on tyre pressure's about 24, something around there, 22, 24. So you know, you don't want the tyres too hard, because you know, that gives you some of the cushioning. So yeah, so we're just running along quite nice, bumping around. And it's quite a spindly little bike, and you do need to keep a reasonable grip. That's where the steering damper, we just keep tweaking that every now and then, make sure that it's nicely down, keeps us nice and stable. Coming through the trees, that's just going well. So just coming through, right, coming up to a junction, so just a quick check behind, all okay. Just an easy second gear, nice and early. Indicates, let's hand out. Just drop down into first, quick check, across the road, anything about, that's nothing coming, so off we go. So we're in first again, accelerate away, quite a wide ratio gearbox, so it does take a little while to get some momentum, but now we're up into second already, still ignition's fully advanced, just a check behind as well. We're still in second, I think we're about ready to come into top now, so into top gear, revs drop off, make sure fully advanced, ignition there. The thing is with these wide ratio gearboxes, we've only got a 3-speed gearbox, and so it does take a little while for momentum to build, but now you can start to feel we're starting to get there. The road surface is a little bit rippled. This is actually a more main road, but it's probably slightly more bumpy than what it was on. So yeah, out on the open road, we're cruising along quite nicely, bumping along, catching up some cars. It's okay. Oh, there's somebody overtaking us. Unfortunately, it's not going to get terribly far because we're about to catch another stream of cars. So yeah, just going along. Just keep checking, fully advanced, air fully open despite it being cold. Oh, we've got a lot of braking going on now, so brakes are not too bad. I mean, the problem is because you've got the lever throttle and the front brake is on the right hand handlebar as well, you kind of need trying to use your hands at the same time. So just knock off a bit of throttle. We shouldn't need to change down. We just retard the ignition slightly, hear the engine note drop off, and away we go. No need to change down. As we open the throttle, we advance the ignition at the same time, and off we go. I mean, this is where you start to lose out a little bit of the vehicles because we just haven't got, in a 4-speed gearbox you would have dropped down at least a third there, and so that would have given you, you know, you just lose your momentum. But you know, this is the fairly early days, so Sunbeam's had a 3-speed gearbox since the veteran period, so they were quite advanced in that respect. But no, it goes well. So as we getting back into momentum, a slight bit of an incline here, but just going all right. Heading back towards another speed limit coming up, so we'll start to brake down. I'm just going to knock off the ignition and start to indicate. There we go. It's quite difficult, people don't really know what we're doing. I think we'll just slip the clutch a little bit here. I didn't actually understand what we were doing there, but so we're fully retarded. And there we go, that's today. I'm just accelerating up nicely. Coming through, 30 limit, trundling along. We still haven't changed down yet, there's no need. We're just going along alright. Trundling along quite well. I reckon that'll be enough.